We've been at this few months while you tested. Great. 100 proof in my face. Raising hell when I pick up my drink. Hate that you're the reason for the way I think. When you tell me I can never be.
But this time right here, right now, is the first time I have lived alone, honestly, ever. And I low-key love it. Now, don't get me wrong. When I got married, I absolutely thought, oh, okay, this is till death do us part and all of that. Loved raising my daughter. I enjoy when my granddaughter comes over. All of that, I do. I'm not going to pretend that I don't. It's a wonderful time. And what I find is initially, prior to me actually living alone, I got to mix up some more conditioner and stuff. But prior to me actually living alone, I was concerned about it. You know, because I had never done it before. I was genuinely worried. I probably even held on to my marriage a little bit longer than.
Hey y'all. Good afternoon. Y'all know it's good afternoon, right? Anytime you see me making breakfast, you know what's going on in the afternoon, because I try not to eat breakfast until as close to 12 o'clock as possible, shortening my eating window span. But anywho, welcome back to another Mayhem. Yesterday wasn't so mayhem, was it? Nope, it wasn't. But it's cool. You know, everything ain't always gotta be chaos. You feel what I'm saying? But welcome back to Mayhem. I am chilling right now, but today is my granddaughter's art show, and so later on we will be going to her school to see her art, and other young kids in the school art as well. So we do have a little adventure today, and I'm super excited about that, y'all. I'm just excited about moving forward, period. Like, I have so I've been inspired so much conversating with ChatGPT. Let me tell y'all something. Any of y'all scared of AI, I need y'all gonna have to get out of it because it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. And if we don't learn how to use it for our benefit, you understand what I'm saying? Like, now, I'm very much self-taught, okay? But on paperwork, y'all, I ain't got a high school diploma. I made it to the 12th grade. And they tried to make me do 6th, 11th grade over again. I said, I'll go get my GED. And found out how dyslexic I really am. But anywho, for the life that I live and the creator that I am, I don't need no GED. Me. Okay? Me. I don't. I said all that to say is that as smart as I feel like I am, ChatGPT and Gemini truly helps me get these ideas, these thoughts, these feelings, these processes out of my head, and not only on paper per se, but to make it make sense. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of times they tell us to write your thoughts out, just get whatever you're thinking out your head and write it out. But then it's like, okay, now I'm looking at jumble. I can't even make this out. And what I love about AI is that you can give it the information and it will make sense of it. And so it's really helping me break down moving forward and how I'm going to be more strategic. And I've been talking about this a lot because we are leading up to it, okay? June 1st, I will be starting a 12 Days to My Birthday series, and it'll be some short talking head videos based on, the trajectory of our channel, how we moving forward, and every day it'll be, just a little bit more information. You start recognizing that, and I've been noticing not just in my channel, it's really noticeable to me on my channel. Well, for one is my channel, but for two, because I have so little views in the overall view. I'm so grateful for every one of y'all that watch me, down to the 7 that's watching me now. Okay, I'm very grateful for every last one of you. But I've also noticed in some of my other favorite creators' channels, such as Kimberly Bonet. I was going to say Kim, but she do not like to be called Kim. Kimberly Bonet and Chloe Barksdale, and I'm just noticing everybody's views is lower than normal. And so, because my views normal rate is about 30-35, I was asking ChatGPT, because the thing about having YouTube, them first 24 hours is important. And if you're not getting a lot of people to click on the videos and click on it, it's if you're not convincing YouTube, if YouTube is not seeing people, it's going to stop pushing out your videos. And I think I'm at the point where, YouTube isn't really pushing my videos out right now. And so we're just going to talk about how I'm going to move forward through the summer, how I'm going to set myself up to prepare for the winter, so I can see some real true growth on this channel. And I'm excited about that. And listen, this is just about celebration. Me and my grandson's birthday is coming up. After my video of my grandson's birthday party, I'm going to mention this again, but after the 12 days and, my grandson's birthday party will be the last video that I'm going to upload for about a week. I'm going to just take a break. You feel an intentional break, because it was them 2 weeks that I wasn't working was very stressful. Very stressful. It wasn't intentional. I was burnt out and overwhelmed just because I couldn't record videos, and that was a lot. That was a whole lot. So in order for me to really decompress, and even the trauma of not being able to record, and the overwhelming need to do the 12, because if I didn't, I'm not necessarily sure that I would be doing the 12 days to my birthday if that whole 2 weeks of me not being able to vlog didn't happen. And that's because I would have done the whole 30 days of mayhem, and I would have at least taken a break the first week of June. You feel what I'm saying? And so since I can't do that, I'm going to use this situation to my benefit, make this, vlogging daily make sense. So, why I'm showing up daily. And then after my grandson's birthday party, y'all, I'm definitely going to be chilling. I'm definitely going to be chilling for a good week. And even after that, I was mapping out how I was going to come back, because I like the idea of recording yesterday and uploading that yesterday, recording the following day. I really, 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 because daily vlogging, you can either record that video the whole day, edit it, and upload it that night, or you can, batch create, and I semi batch create, and I like that way. And so what I decided to do is have the weekend vlogs. I feel like I've said this to y'all, but if I haven't, the weekend vlogs will be launched on Wednesday, and the week vlogs will be launched on Sundays. And so I'm trying to decide if I am going to launch the video, take my week off, and then like pick up the camera that Friday and vlog that weekend and launch that Wednesday. I think that might be, because if I start that weekend, then I feel like I'll be recording something every single day. But yeah, you guys, I'm just super excited. We moving forward strategically, and we're going to see how this go. We're going to see how it go. Like, I tell you, you can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting the different results. It's my bad, y'all. I know better. I know better. I did not erase the videos from yesterday's vlog before I started today's vlog. And I know better than that. I know better than that. But we have ran out of storage. They cut a girl right off in the middle of the sentence. But we are yeah, so I'm starting to feel motivated again. But we're not gonna burn ourselves out. We not. And that's what I so love. One of the things I love about ChatGPT and Gemini, the more information you feed it about yourself. And I know, they got this fear, and that's all the, they data and all this stuff and information. Listen, if you're not choosing to be a content creator or a business owner, I get it. All right. You one of those folks. I just work my 9 to 5. I come home every day. I love to enjoy the content, but then go ahead and stick to Google. Google is, they collecting your data anyway. Whether you know it or not, trying to fight it, prevent it, whatever the case may be. The fact is that they have laws and things set up. You can do everything in your power to try to protect yourself, and do that. They have plenty of programs and apps and all kinds of stuff that keep your data protected. And if you're that adamant about your data, use those apps so you can protect what data goes out and what doesn't. But I'm building a platform on social media. You already collected my data, period. So I feed it information that I feel is relevant to the journey that I'm on, the business that I have, my channels. That's what I feed it. And the more information you get it, the more it knows about you. And so when it tells you or gives you back information that you need, the beautiful thing about it is that once it feeds you back the information that you need, it breaks it down in ways that you can understand it and conform it specifically for you. There's a lot of times, especially when you start and grow a YouTube channel, a lot of times when you start doing the research and digging in, it's about, what you would how to start and grow a YouTube, and you start going down a rabbit hole because you're really looking for information that's more based on you. You feel what I'm saying? It took me years to start a YouTube and years of studying it because I would hear all this advice. You thought Think TV and Aaron on Demand and Sunny's and it is so many. You kind of get like, but how this go the way I'm the direction I'm going, and it's really hard to do, as they say, pick out the meat and throw away the bone or something like that. Like, it's hard to do it because it's consumed with so much information. So for me, ChatGPT just started coming out when I decided to do my podcast on. It was called Becoming a Butterfly. I think I told y'all before, you still can find the 20 episodes on YouTube, but it was called Becoming a Butterfly. And I learned so much in them 20 episodes just about YouTube, just the start of YouTube, period. It got me the jitters out of starting YouTube. And ChatGPT helped me structure and put it and help me learn and understand ChatGPT. And from then on out, I've been using AI, and y'all, it's ChatGPT creates my thumbnails now. That cuts so much of my time down, having to go to Canva, and I still keep Canva because I do digital design and branding and and things of that nature, but it takes so much time out of having to create. And then at that professional level, like, people have to pay, like, was paying people to do that, and now you can do it yourself on ChatGPT just by communicating and talking. My strategy on moving forward was talking to Gemini and how I'm moving forward and what to do and the way to do it and the structure of doing it, like even down to my 12 days, like the topics that we're going to talk about. Like, Gemini helped me structure that. A lot of times we don't start stuff because we don't know how to structure it. To be able to have someone that I don't have to pay for a coach, because that's another thing. If your income is set up in the sense where you can go ahead and pay for the one-on-one coaching and pay for that help, then that's a blessing. Your girl ain't got that. We are on low income status right now. You feel what I'm saying? And in order for me to get out of low income status, these are the information I need, but I can't afford to hire a person to do it. And ChatGPT allows that to be. Gemini allows that to be, y'all. I've been wanting to do YouTube for many, many years. But the strategy it took, the time it took, the span it took, editing, it was so overwhelming. You know what I mean? And I am an artist through and through, and very much dyslexic. So if the creative part I got down packed, the back scenes, the business aspects, it took me so long to get it. And when AI became accessible, it made it a lot easier. It really did. All right, y'all. So I'm going to holler back at y'all a little later when we are on our way to my granddaughter art show, okay? I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
Experiment one.
Oh!
Let's sit next to it so we can take a picture.
Can we come up here? Point at it. Point at it.
Look at the camera. Girl, point and look at the camera. You can do two things at once. Thank you.
You gotta look at this camera too.
Take another picture, but this one is cloud.
On the East Coast like I'm my kids. Test me, bitch, meet the bottom of my Tim. I'm in a mansion and I'm smoking on some took. Bitch so bad and she smoking on some. I'm just tryna get it, know I need my bands. Hammer keep it 30 clip, you know I gotta let them dance. Rain dance, throw the money up. Range Rover, pull a rain truck. Every time they see the clip loaded, smoke 'em like a clip from my hip, we told 'em. Rain dance, throw the money up. Range Rover, pull a rain truck. Every time they see the clip loaded, smoke 'em like a clip from my hip, we told 'em. Stack so big, can't fit 'em in a duff. Hoes on my line and see shit she wanna rough. I need a milli just a key for my kids. Test me, bitch, meet the bottom of my Tim. I'm in a mansion and I'm smoking on some took. Bitch so bad and she smoking on some. I'm just tryna get it, know I need my bands. Hammer keep it 30 clip, you know I gotta let them dance. Rain dance, throw the money up. Range Rover, pull a rain truck. Every time they see the clip loaded, smoke 'em like a clip from my hip, we told 'em. Rain dance, throw the money up. Range Rover, pull a rain truck. Every time they see the clip loaded, smoke 'em like a clip from my hip, we told 'em. Stack so big, can't fit 'em in a duff. Hoes on my line and see shit she wanna rough. I need a milli just a key for my kids. Test me, bitch, meet the bottom of my Tim. I'm in a mansion and I'm smoking on some took. Bitch so bad and she smoking on some.
Wow, that was so dope. So you like how it turned out? Yeah. Lord, the craziness in North Philly. Go ahead. Yo, that was really dope. I love to see how all the kids, how they put it and made it look like an art show. It was absolutely amazing. Well, you guys, we just going to pretty much end the vlog here because your girl ain't got much. We just about to chill for the rest of the day. Probably sit outside on the step with some music. But we're going to end the vlog right here. Oh, I want to thank you for watching. I apologize if the video is not too long. But I told y'all we is intentionally shortening these videos up. Okay. But I really enjoyed that. That was absolutely beautiful. I need to tell y'all, I'm doing one of the days during my 12 days to my birthday. I'm going to tell y'all the story of how I became an artist. It's real interesting. But till then, I'm going to see y'all a little later. Always remember, nothing in life is happening to you. But everything, and I do mean everything, is happening for you and it's happening for your greatness, okay? So just get out in this world and be fucking great. Alright, y'all. Butterfly, squat out.